New at 10, honoring America's fallen heroes. Today, people laid wreaths at more than 3,000 cemeteries throughout the country. This includes right here in Huntsville. WAAY 31's Matt Paskowitz went to one cemetery today where volunteers placed more than 800 wreaths. Matt?
Hey, Brittany. Well, those who took part today say it is the least they can do. The mission of National Wreaths Across America Day is to never forget the men and women who served our country.
We are all just people trying to honor and remember those that have served before.
Every December, thousands of Americans come together to pay tribute to the men and women who have served and since fallen. People gather at cemeteries and place wreaths on headstones of U.S. veterans. They never want others to forget the sacrifices they made.
So the freedoms they have today is because of what others have done for them in the past.
Christine Harbison is one of many people who laid wreaths at Valhalla Memory Gardens in Huntsville. For Harbison, it's personal.
My husband served in the Army and my son is serving in the Army. So it becomes that generational piece.
Along with so many volunteers, Harbison placed a wreath on every veteran's headstone she could see, always taking a moment to thank them for their service.
We're all humans and trying to ensure that we instill in our next generation and for ourselves as well that appreciation for those that have served before.
Harbison says teaching the next generation to remember veterans is important.
I think it's easy for some, the next generation, to forget because they can't, it's unfathomable for them. But for a lot of, I'll say, folks like myself, it's very real.
This year's crowd was much larger than last year's. Even with all the wreaths not placed, this year's crowd is a sign of future plans.
I was commenting that we may need to start doing multiple cemeteries because we're getting so large, and that's a tremendous feeling.
And they say Harbison says this was the third year she has participated in the ceremony, and she says she will not be stopping anytime soon. Live in the studio, I'm Matt Paskowitz, WAAY 31 News.